We've had a couple of very tragic fires, but one that I did want to rise and actually pose a question and inquiry on is the October 3rd fire at 49th and Granville at the seniors housing, almost completed seniors housing complex there. My understanding, and I'm getting my information mostly from the media, is that there were 4 fire halls that were left unmanned for a significant amount of time during that evening. 60 firefighters were on scene. There were 12 firefighting apparatuses there. The medic units were also on site. And that staff on the scene of the fire requested for a call-out for off-duty firefighting staff to cover other calls. But senior management turned down the call-out request and made a decision that the halls would not attend low-priority medical calls. So I'm concerned that it may have been just luck was with us, that there were no other major fires. None of the low-priority medical calls ended up being serious medical emergencies, which they can be. And my request is for a staff report back on the situation on the October 3rd fire regarding the deployment of staff and equipment, which halls were left without staff and equipment and for how long, and the risk analysis that was done and the reasons for the decision to not call out off-duty firefighters.
Madam City Manager.
So, Mr. Mayor and Council, Councillor Carr, I think I'll be discussing it with the Fire Chief. I think that senior management that you're referring to, I hope you weren't referring to city senior management. That's not the case. City senior management has no role other than the Fire Chief in deploying the firefighting workforce to any fire. So just to clarify that for you. And secondly, you know, our Fire Chief and their senior staff work on a daily 24/7 basis deploying resources to fires, to first response. And I'm very happy to ask the Chief to lay out, you know, the construct of how they make those decisions. I think it's really important that, you know, we have a lot of trust in the effectiveness of our fire department. I think that it's certainly not something that city staff, senior management would be looking at, you know, critiquing those kinds of decisions. But I'm very happy to have a memo prepared by the Fire Chief to circulate to Council for sure.
Thank you.
Yep.
Okay, Councillor Meggs is next.